gonna have to cut it out because you can probably already see it, and you've been talking about it. So, like, that's hilarious, but now you can't. You don't want that on the internet. That's funny. I don't know what you want to do. I think you need to make your mind up here. Am I gonna go?
I'm gonna make you proud, actually. So that's my goal. Wait a minute. I make you feel bad now. I'm not gonna have hilarious question content with you now.
Yeah.
You make me feel bad.
All right. Hey. Well, let's get that on audio here. Welcome back to episode 2 of Is That Deep Enough? We're getting right into it because we have a grumpy cosmic boogeyman here today.
I'm not grumpy.
I'm Baldie TV. This is the grumpy cosmic boogeyman starting off today on Is This Deep Enough episode 2. We're in the same outfits. Listen, we're not going to make shit up. This is the same day, but it's a different concept. Okay? What I wanted to do was had ChatGPT make us a fun script of a neighborhood backyard banner, and we don't look at it, and then we read it back and forth.
But listen. All right. Go ahead.
No, you just told me to listen, and then you...
But I was like, hey.
Get closer to the mic.
My good golly, Miss Molly. All right.
Get closer to the mic, please, Cosmic.
So what I was saying is, you wanted to do a script, and I was just saying, hey, why don't we do something where we just had some fun talking? Just chatting.
Yeah.
That's all.
So what Cosmic did was he was really nervous about having to be surprised with the content of the show. So he wanted to create an agenda, right? He wanted to create a reality in which everything was very comfortable for him, right? He didn't want to seek the discomfort of going ahead and doing something. And that could be a distrust of computers, right? Because there's AI involved in this. That could be stem from childhood. I'm not going to get into what caused that, but what I can say, right, because I don't want to get too deep.
No,
what I will say
like
is that there's definitely was a tinge of nervousness on your part that was, let me deflect, and we're...
Well, I want keep going.
All right, so
here's what he did. I do like.
So here's what he did.
I do like this.
So I typed in, like, hey, let's do a script for an uncle and a nephew talking in a backyard, and I added a couple plot line points, and then I was just going to take it, print it out, and we were each going to get a copy of it and play the two characters. And he was upset that he shit his pants, and then that was basically it. He just took a big old crap in his pants. And it smells terrible. We don't have smell, technology through this. There's just audio and video, but it reeks over here. Reeks. So let's get into the show here. Instead, we're doing 5 hilarious and thought-provoking questions asked to us by AI. So this is what AI thinks would be thought-provoking and hilarious. So we'll see. Boogey, question for you. Mm-hmm. If animals could talk, which species do you think would be the funniest stand-up comedian, and what kind of jokes would they tell?
Oh, my God. All right. So, what would be the best...
The funniest stand-up comedian.
I know, for an animal? Oh, I have a lot. I would have to say probably a hyena, but I'm not going to go with that. It could be other animals. Maybe a chameleon, because we were talking about the chameleon earlier. I would say that kind of creature would be really intense. Something that could go on water. Damn it. What kind of jokes would they tell? That's what I'm looking at, is where the content would come from. But a chameleon could get into different places. That's why I'm thinking a chameleon might be really funny.
I'm thinking small animal.
That's what,
something like a fly. Like a fly would be an awesome stand-up comedian. Being a fly on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You have that perspective.
What kind of jokes would a fly get?
Anything. I feel like a fly would just like it would be like if you went and like eavesdropped on somebody in public and went home and told your wife the conversation about it. It would be like a fly had that for everything that anybody's ever done and just could pick and choose what was funny enough to go talk about.
Picture a fly on a stage. Truck stop bathrooms, am I right?
Yeah.
It's just some cheesy little
He goes,
fly.
You guys hate the porta potties? I love it in there.
Mm-hmm.
I spent the weekend at a porta potty, Chase Harris to be exact.
Oh my gosh. It's like
He's like, today I'm going to be giving you guys the top 5 most underrated places to sleep as a fly. Number 5, porta potties.
and it has like the splash screen.
Yeah.
Like splashing like the flies they spit. Oh my gosh. See, that would be good. I think maybe a fly would be number 1. I would have to say, you could do a lot with a fly. Like they get like movie contracts.
Yeah. Well, they had the Bee movie. Why not the
That's
Fly
what I'm
movie?
saying. Yeah, the Fly movie. They have like a little following.
Yeah.
Little flies following around like little
Yeah.
Little TV episodes.
Yeah.
Crossovers.
I like it.
Like SVU. They're showing up on SVU.
They're like doing a Ladybug crossover.
God.
Like, whoa.
No respect for the Fly. They're running for Congress. Jesus. Oh, this would be great. All right, what else we got?
All right, so number 2 was, if you had the ability to pause time for everyone except yourself, what mischievous pranks would you play on people?
The first one I know I would do. I would go out to like some really busy part of the highway and take people out of their cars and drive the cars away, get them all out, like for as far as the eye could see, but it'd be like a busy stretch of highway. I would take my time because obviously I had as much as I could go and move it. So then put the people on the ground so they would wake up and just be at the highway without no car. The only thing I would need to make myself sure of is they wouldn't get hurt, but I would find that to be very funny. They would just wake up and be in the middle of the highway with no vehicle.
I was thinking something along the same lines where it's like I would swap people all their belongings from houses.
That would be a good idea.
You would respawn and you'd be like, this isn't my house, but it's all my shit.
Yeah, like what?
It's all my stuff. Same with a car. Like imagine you take 4 people, you drive 3 of their cars away, and you just shove the 4 of them in a car together.
Or bank tellers at banks.
And they all, they all come to. They're like,
what? I don't work at this bank.
What's going on?
What?
Yeah, you would just swap everybody's
the
roles.
Managers, everybody, the whole bank.
You would swap
staff.
everyone's roles at all the establishments.
Burger Kings, everyone gets moved over to the opposite establishment, and then like no one can understand what happened.
Or it'd be funny, you put everybody, like everybody's wearing the same shirt or something.
Oh my gosh!
You give everybody like, that'd be awesome. If you play a bunch of if you like staged a bunch of accidents and you put notes and just made people fight with each other when they came back. Like fucking Melissa dinged my car. She left a note. Like you come back and your car has a big dent in the back, and it's like
you could be very mischievous. Yeah,
that's like Melissa Connors, and they leave a phone number, and then you're calling Melissa, and she's like, "You're upset. Like Larry put a tree through my roof."
I've been wanting to date this chick for a while, and I know like these guys are on the and it's like you could set it up so those guys start fighting. Or however you want to play, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, get some super embarrassing photos of them or something, like set them up wearing clothes and stuff. Oh, that'd be
my
good.
Gosh, that'd be so crazy.
Oh, that would be wicked funny.
Oh, no, this is what I got. This is what happened. It's like, I mean, how mischievous is mischievous here?
Yeah.
I mean, wow, AI is getting really crazy.
You can do some bad stuff.
You'd be really bad. So most people steal money or stuff, but I mean.
That's the purge, though.
Yeah, that's really.
Yeah. If you were given the chance to live in a fictional universe, which one would you choose, and how would you exploit its quirks and peculiarities for your own amusement?
Oh, man. Fictional universe.
That already exists, I guess.
Oh, yes. I'll let you go first on this. I don't want to...
to be fair, like any show is a fictional universe. So I think I would want to be like...
I think really strong. Like your favorite.
I kind of would like to be on the King of Queens.
Okay.
Like a character in the...
Okay, how do you see yourself
fictional
on that show?
New York.
Yeah.
I see myself just like working at like one of the... like a bagel shop or something, and Doug comes in and sees me.
So if you haven't seen King of Queens, it's really good. It's so good.
Yeah, King of Queens is probably one of my favorite shows. But it's just like, hey, we're in New York, and these guys work for like, it's UPS, but not really.
Yeah.
And they do deliveries and shit. But it's like the guy just hangs out at his house. He's got a wife who's like kind of crazy, but she's hot. And that's like the whole point is like he's fat and like ugly by standards, and she's like very attractive, but batshit crazy and mean. And then her deranged, like psycho, kind of demented father lives in the basement and just like wreaks havoc. And so they hang out in the garage a lot. But he's got like he has these weird friends. He's always getting into these weird scenarios. So although it's a real place in New York, it's like it's obviously dramatized and it's not a real. Yeah, so that would be fun because I don't really watch like fantasy shit, so I'm not gonna be like Hogwarts and I'd be Slytherin because I have no idea what that shit is.
You get some.
So I'm like, my shit's so basic that I'm like, I'd be like a mail driver in like
But
the
what
office.
if you get one do-over? Hold on, before I answer. What if you do get one do-over and you could pick anywhere, like all fantasy worlds, like? And I know you're not a big Star Wars person.
It just depends on like what type of person am I in the fantasy world.
It's
like,
yeah, it's randomized. It's like
that'd be cool if it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go in Star Wars, but then it's like you just end up being like Stormtrooper number 97, and like you're just like, I'm fucking stuck with this.
You're on patrol.
Yeah, like I'm patrolling this abandoned planet, and they're like, someone's gonna come, and when they get there, we need you to defend it. And they're like, when was the last time someone came? Oh, no one's ever been here. They don't know about it. So I'm here to guard it, and that's what happened because I'm like, I'll go be in. I love Star Wars. I grew up watching it. I'll probably be like Chewbacca or something when I get in there, and I just end up being, yeah. These are not the droids you're looking for. That's all I get to do. I have like one line.
Oh my god, my chest hurts.
Like that's it.
I know this is the truth. The people, they're so hyped. And they want to be the Han Solo of the world, and they roll in,
and it's like someone fixed his ship.
Yeah, someone had to clean the toilets.
Yeah,
someone had to go and deliver the alcohol to the cantina.
Yeah,
like that stuff doesn't just teleport.
Societies are all the same.
Yeah,
there's always
like the outlawed stuff got delivered. It's like everything has to work that way.
Yeah,
it's the underbelly of the world. That
you're doing friggin' interplanetary delivery services.
But okay, but what would you do if you have that one do-over? Would you hold it and say, I'll save it for later on? Would you say I'm gonna?
So I mean, if King
of Queens really just gonna launch into King of Queens?
I would have liked to have been born like 20 years.
You get one.
So yeah, that would be my thing then. Put me 20 years.
20 years ago.
20 years. I was born in 2001, so make me born in 1981.
Okay. You
with what I know now.
Oh, you would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, would have had a lot of fun. No cameras, no fucking worrying about everybody when you're out doing stuff.
You stay out all night,
dude. It's ridiculous. Like the amount of
that's a good choice.
Like the amount of people that record me when I start beating the shit out of my neighbor. It's ridiculous. Like back in the day, I would just be able to pound that stupid motherfucker. I hate him, guys. I hate him. And if it was 1986, I could kick him. I could hit him with the car. All sorts of stuff. Who's gonna? Hey, what are you gonna say, huh? Because you saw what I just did to him.
But
so it'd be something like that.
But listen, if you want to, but now you have to hug him more.
I don't like hugging him now.
See, because once the cameras come on, it's hug, hug, hug.
Once the cameras come on, it's hey, my brother. You say my brother, my friend. Let's have a beer. Really, what I want to do is finish the bottle and smash it over your head.
We're trying to be better people. So you're saying be born in 81,
so I could commit more crimes freely, so I could be more of a criminal, maybe even 71.
I would say it definitely was a more violent time.
Yeah. Let me doing that.
Like alcohol, driving. So if
I'd start a drunk driving racing academy. So that's what I'd do. 1986, I'd start my drunk driving racing academy.
That would be so fun. So for me, for being born or actually being able to
pick a universe,
any universe. Oh man. Might have to. I would say the Renaissance. I would say like that would to me, but like you said,
shitting in the streets.
Like you said, it's one of those things. Once you're in that reality, it's no guarantee to what you're doing.
You'd be like, "Fuck, turn the AC on."
Yeah,
like there is none. You guys have iced tea? You guys have peach iced tea?
There's no Snapple here at all.
What's a peach, sir?
Like what is?
Yeah, what's a peach? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. So I can't make a burger on the grill. I mean, seriously.
What's a burger?
Yeah.
Once again. We have braised cow's tongue.
My luck would have me like start my reality, like he said, as like a foot soldier or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean,
be like that dude in England that guards the palace. It's like, dude, no one's going in there.
No one's going in.
No one's going in there. And no offense, you have a musket and a little knife. Like you're not gonna be able to do any damage.
So I mean, for me, that's like I would take that and try to use that. Like you said, at least if you're rolling back 20 years, you're saying at least I know what my possibilities are.
Yeah, if you went to the Renaissance with the mindset of today, you would hate it. But if you went back there without any mindset, you wouldn't know any different.
So I wonder, and that's interesting because I wonder, like, did we feel like we had more control to control our destiny more recently, like you feel like you have the world ahead of you right now, right?
Yeah.
You can open it up,
Yeah.
close it down,
do whatever you want.
If you back out 20 years, you're like, I feel like I had how much destiny?
Well, your network was inherently smaller because you couldn't see anything online. So now that you see online, you're like, oh shit, this guy in Wisconsin's doing this, and this guy over here is doing that, and this girl in Japan did this, and yada yada. So then it's like, well, if they can do it there, I can do it here. But in 1980, you didn't know what anybody was doing over there. You were only knowing what they told you. You didn't have like a first-hand account.
Well,
you wouldn't pick up your phone and someone was like, hi, I'm from China. Let me tell you what I'm doing today. Like there was none of that.
So what I'm saying to you though is, what if you could bring like that ability to network into the Renaissance, like what you have now? You could bring that ability somehow.
You'd be like God.
Yeah, you would.
You'd be God
if you had the ability to kind of tap into some.
You come in and be like, watch this, and you'd like make a basic battery. Like,
yeah.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if there is something out there that allows that to happen at some level. Like the more we evolve, because we're very different than we were 30 years ago, 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Think about the wars and stuff we fight. We are very, very, we have evolved to a point of like, evolution is like, everyone carries an extra device, but we have information at us, and we're not silly enough to say we know everything, but we can tell you, I'll get you a very probable answer.
Yeah.
And that's how we focus on things that matter. But in, they say 1940s and 30s, it was like we would take spy planes and we would take we'd take reconnaissance pictures and find information about, say, the enemy. Now it's networking.
Yeah.
So
it's all digitized.
It's all digitized, and we're looking at that and trying to even evolve what we're doing now to a newer level. And what's that newer level? What are we getting from there? That's why I was asking you, like, how do you feel like taking even what you can do here now, your ability now as you sit, bringing it back to, say, the Renaissance or even earlier?
Yeah, you could do a lot.
Imagine caveman times, or like
do a lot for sure.
And like your cell phone, everything still works. It's still connected somehow, some way. Don't think of the impossible. Just say it works.
Yeah.
So I think those kind of things, for me, when I think of going to the Renaissance, I don't immediately disconnect myself from how I can function. I don't know why I do that.
That's what would make it fictional.
Yes, it would make it fictional. Like, and I know we talked about the main character thing before, but I feel like in the last time we chatted, the main character thing, I think for me, I take that with me and say, I have knowledge that I bring with me. You would too. Even if I go into the Renaissance, I know certain things function in a certain way that they have yet to even discover. That does make me, in a way, a god.
Yeah.
So I think those things, but the communication skills wouldn't be there.
And there's also, I mean, how much stuff did they know back then that was just lost? You go back and be like, oh, you guys knew this, and it took us another 100 years to figure it out because it got lost.
Yeah, I feel like it could,
because you look at a lot of the stuff that happened back then. It's like the DPW takes 5 years to like build the Jersey barriers on the highway, and we built the pyramid, and they're saying in a record amount of time where you couldn't even build a modern building.
Well, I'm always fascinated with the pyramids.
So it's like if you went back, you'd probably they probably have a bunch of stuff recorded, but it's on papyrus paper and it's gone.
So I find that interesting because like this is one of our last questions, but it brings us back to the question of realities and the time bringing us to one reality to another, like existing. Like, what do you think?
You lost me on that one, guys. You lost me. You guys get that one? This brings us back to the realities and how we can go through one another and exist. What do you think?
Well, how do you feel
about what? What was
existing? How do you think about existing in one reality to another? Do you feel like you could ever exist in one reality but also being a part of another reality?
Well, I exist in your reality and I also exist in my own, so yes.
Okay. So what about these possibilities of the past? Like you said, we lost the information. If we find that information, does that adjust our future and the reality that we currently have?
Probably.
So is there a possibility of ever finding that information?
I don't know.
Why would we be interested in finding it? I would say yes, right? So where's our funny question set?
They start off funny, but then you start going.
I'm sorry, I get to.
Then you start getting. How deep was that? A little too, right?
A little too deep. This is the problem with this. It gets
So
too
if
deep.
you could swap bodies with any person for a day, who would it be, and what hilariously unexpected things do you think you would experience in their shoes?
All right, well, let's get
So I'd be Gandhi, and I would just go out and experience what it was like to just be in my reality and just be a part of everyone's reality. And we would do reality check.
I
And
would.
this song, Reality Check, would play, and we would all listen to it.
What could we do that? I would probably. Now, is there any restrictions on this body swap? Do I have to be near the person? Can I just instantly do it?
I think you just like your
Call it
personality just goes in their body.
We just call it out?
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
ready?
gonna-
3, 2, 1.
The president.
Which one? Joe?
Joe Biden.
Sleepy?
Yep.
What would you do? Just take a nap?
I would know. I would be more active.
Get up and walking
Yeah.
around. Everyone's like, "Whoa, what the hell happened to this
Yeah,
guy? You're
like-
doing jumping jacks
like
on stage."
the cocaine stuff. Like they would immediately go, "Oh, we know where the cocaine came." I would act like I'm
Yeah.
on cocaine. On
They'd be like,
purpose.
"Do you take some of your son's stuff? What
Yeah.
happened? What are you doing?"
And I would be playing it off like I did the cocaine, and they would be like, "What?" On purpose. And so, how would they deal with that?
Dude, that would be so funny.
And how would be
That would be so funny
And,
if you had like, any coherent individual take over that body and just go and just have a normal. Honestly, what would shock them is if you just had like a normal day.
and just act like, "Hey, I need a ride. I have a special guy I got to go see. I'm a friend, and just really start just like slurring my words. Oh my god! And like,
just keep. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. The American people gotta know I gotta get out of here.
They gotta know.
The American people gotta know something, and then they gotta know that I gotta get out of here.
And
no Secret Service. Don't bring him with me. I don't need him. Like, Mr. President, you have to leave the Secret Service. No.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't like him. He doesn't
just
want
call Barry. Let him know I'm on my way.
Who's Barry? Call him.
I'll be in the '97 Honda Accord, the green one, front bumper. He knows.
Tell him to meet me behind the Little Caesars, not in front.
Not in front.
And if
Not
we go
like
in the
last
front,
time.
they will see me. I can't have them see me. I'm the President of the United States. I cannot have them see me in the front of the Little Caesars.
Oh, that would be so
That
fun.
would be good.
That would be so good. Oh, imagine the fallout from that. Like the bang, he jumped back. He's like, I don't know, it's in some house, some guy's house, some kids.
He's so paranoid. He's like, you wouldn't believe what I have to do to break out of there. And then everyone's like, who was this guy? A body
These
double?
guys would think I was just messing with them, pretending to be Joe Biden for like whatever time. And they would like, stop. It's annoying. Stop.
That would be funny too if your voice changed.
Yeah.
It's your voice.
Yeah.
They're like, Joe, you sound way different.
Are you from Boston? Why do you need the car?
Fuck you, kid. You don't know what you're talking
Fucking
about.
kid.
Fuck
Get the
you.
car. Go get the goddamn car. Tell Barry, get the car. Tell Barry I'll be there with the car.
All of a sudden, you just see a Secret Service member, horse tranquilizer, just right in the back of him. Sedate him. You see him getting dragged down the hallway.
See, to me now, this is a hilarious question. I like this.
Yeah.
This is good. Oh, that'd be fun. I wouldn't care. Now, mind you, I don't care if it was Trump or Biden. I would do the same thing. I don't care. This would just be great. See, it would just be like really straight shooting every question. Like if it was Trump. And I love
I'd be Trump and I'd show up at like a Zumba class.
Yeah. I would like
and I'd just start participating in the Zumba class.
Yeah. Like I don't know if you can be more open than Trump is sometimes. I'll just call it that. But,
yeah.
But for me, for Trump, I might be super business, all business. Like go up to the podium. If I was Trump, go up to the podium, bang, just bang, start being wicked pissed immediately, screaming at people. You son of a bitch! You know what you did. really mad because he comes across as a boss.
Yeah.
And it's just I think that's what I would probably do for that.
Yeah.
What's that? Any other questions here?
There was one more.
But that's what I would do for that. At least for that, that's what I would say I'd have to do.
Yeah, any person of power, and you just make them do something funny.
Oh my god!
So if you woke up one day with the ability to understand and control thoughts of the people around you, how would you use this power to create comedic chaos?
Oh god! Oh, I would definitely.
If there were two people let's say you're in the aisle at the grocery store and there's like two people down the end, I would just have one of them get the intrusive thought to go hit the other.
That's so nasty.
Like go smack her in the head, and then I'd have him say some random phrase. But I'd already pre-programmed the other one's reaction to be like they love it and they embrace. And I would get people to beat each other up and then make up, and I just get to watch it.
Well, I will only add on to that. Why don't we do something like also add like the lizard
Where's the lizard come? Where did the lizard come from?
So did you see all the stuff that's happening with the plane stuff? And people are like, "Oh, the shapeshifters."
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Just listen. Hear me out. If I could make people around me think, I'll be like, "Oh my god, that I just saw a tail on that person." And
Like you make their eyes deceive them when they look at you.
Slits, and they start a fist fight, and oh my god. I'm not saying to do it to everybody, but that would be some really fun chaos. Oh, it's because it's bananas, but I'm saying that stuff is like that as paranoid, but it's just be so funny.
I'd go sit in a food court and like get everybody to in their head decide to start dancing like it's a flash mob, but none of them.
They have no control.
Yeah,
they're being puppeted.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then they're all looking around because their heads work, and
Yeah,
I'm the only one not dancing.
They were like,
I'm the only one not dancing.
help.
I'm just recording them.
They can talk. Help me! I can't help. I don't even like this song.
Yeah, they're trying to grab each other to stabilize. They're like, no, you and then stay. Wow, that'd be good.
That'd be awesome. That'd be very good. I think I like that better than the lizard people.
Yeah, the lizard people came out of nowhere.
No, but that's so good. Check it out if you haven't seen the video. It's good. So there's getting like more angles of it.
All right,
Interesting stuff.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, where are the lizard people?
You're asking where oh my gosh. This is a deep hole.
This is a deep one. Where are the lizard people? Lizard people is a conspiracy theory that suggests that shape-shifting reptilian creatures are secretly controlling the world's governments and institutions. It's important to note that this conspiracy theory has no credible evidence and is widely regarded as fictional. The idea of lizard people is a product of imaginative storytelling and speculation rather than a factual reality.
So then why are we seeing video of
In reality, there are no lizard people.
But
or
why are they
any
showing
evidence.
video? But listen, why
the concept of lizard people falls within the realm of conspiracy theories.
Hey, go take a look.
Which are often based on
I wish we could show you
misinformation.
Can we somehow interlace this in? I want to show you the video of this lady freaking out on the plane. And now they're having other angles of this situation where she said this person was shape-shifting and I think they said their eyes changed.
So what happens is when people get nervous for flights, they take drugs. And then
it sounds so plausible right
and
now.
then they start to get paranoid.
Why did you not say this earlier?
And then they think the person next to them is a lizard
person. But why do they have other angles of this and other cameras?
Because the lady was screaming.
No, of this person. Of this,
what do you mean?
I guess there's other angles of this person. I'm going to say I didn't see this change, but I've heard people talking, and that's where it gets really, not really comfortable, but they said this person, there was some suspect stuff.
The one thing I will say is I barely ever see lizards, which means
ever.
Right? Yeah, you barely do see lizards, so
that's because they're hiding.
Okay.
See, agree
to disagree.
They're hiding. So anyway, back to this funny thing that you said about the lizard people hiding.
There are none.
All right. So what else does it say?
It says
what does it say about draconic alien?
What the hell is that?
Look up draconic alien.
How do you spell that?
Like dragon, but with an IC on the end. So draconic. DRAC.
All right, whatever. There's no credible evidence to support. There's no such thing as aliens resembling dragons. Sorry.
Oh my god. My world is crumbling around me, everybody.
They said draconic aliens aren't real. Dragons aren't real, and neither are aliens that are dragons. Just want to let everybody know. As of my knowledge, cut off in September 2021, because this is the free ChatGPT.
Free?
There is no credible information to support extraterrestrials or dragons. So has there been any new information on dragons in the past 2 years since this has been cut off?
No.
All right, let me ask it. I saw a dragon in my yard. What should I do?
I'm actually curious to see what this says.
Encountering a dragon in your yard is highly unlikely. That's what it does? Fuck! Help me! Highly unlikely you're in danger. But if you were, here's 5 ideas to help you get out of it. That's what it just basically did to me.
1. Read Puff the Magic Dragon. 2.
1. Assess the situation. I have. That's why I'm using the AI. There's already a dragon coming after me. Yes. It says, encountering a dragon in your yard is highly unlikely as dragons are mythical creatures. However, if you believe you have seen something unusual or are concerned about a creature in your yard, it's best to approach the situation calmly and logically.
See?
Here are a few steps you can take.
So if there's dragons in your yard, it's actually helping you.
Yeah, it's making you think more clearly. Assess the situation, gather evidence, consult experts.
Yeah.
So you're what? We need
a dragon expert.
Yeah.
Like me. Keep going.
Hi, John's Reptiles. John's Reptiles. Hi, how can I help you? I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but I think there might be a dragon in my backyard, and I'm on step 3 here, and it says to consult the experts, and I didn't know who else to call.
Please hold.
The guy just hangs up. Another person called about a fucking dragon today.
Green.
Like, there's a bunch of people seeing dragons. The guy's like, "This is my 5th dragon call today. Should I be investigating this?"
Green. North side.
Yeah. So you consult experts, ensure your safety, and you share your findings.
Yeah. See.
So then you post on Facebook. Totally saw an effing dragon in my backyard today. Was so scared I didn't have time to take a picture because they never do.
So they're reporting them to whom?
The police.
No. Who would they call?
Ghostbusters.
No. Who? Reptile. Who?
Oh, Steve Irwin.
It was John's Reptiles. They called John's Reptiles,
No,
right?
Steve Irwin.
Oh, he's gone.
I know. He was good. I liked him.
Yeah, he was. Okay, what else you got here?
I think I'm good to wrap up.
Is that it?
You guys have anything else?
So stupid.
What do you guys have?
Nothing. There's nothing.
Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, I can fucking hear you. Shut up. If you leave any negative comments, I will find you. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.
Please.